If you've decided to welcome a feline friend into your life, congratulations. You're in for a lot of love, laughter, and fun. But before you bring your new cat home, you need to know how to care for them. Luckily for you, we've put together this guide to help ensure that you can meet all their needs. Let's get started. Number 1, food and water. When it comes to your cat's food and water, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. First up, you want to make sure they always have access to fresh water. Cats are not big fans of stagnant or dirty water, so you may need to change it out daily. Additionally, consider getting a pet fountain to encourage your cat to drink more water since they prefer moving water. As for their food, you should feed your cat a balanced diet that meets their nutritional needs. And since cats are obligate carnivores, this means their diet should consist primarily of animal protein. If you're feeding your cat dry food, make sure to provide them with plenty of water. And if you're feeding them wet food, you don't need to worry about this as much. It has a high moisture content. No matter what type of food you feed your cat, just make sure it's high quality and appropriate for their life stage. For example, kittens need more protein than adult cats. Also, make sure to follow the feeding guidelines on the packaging. Overfeeding can lead to obesity, which can cause other health problems down the road. Number 2, litter box. The next thing you need to do is litter box training. Cats are naturally clean animals, and most of them will use a litter box if you show them how. When choosing a litter box, you want to get one that's large enough for your cat to turn around in comfortably. For multiple cats in your home, you should have one more litter box than the number of cats. For example, if you have 2 cats, you should have 3 litter boxes. As for where to put the litter box, you want to choose a spot that's quiet and private. Most cats will avoid using a litter box if it's in a noisy or busy area. You also want to make sure the litter box is easy to get in and out of. If your cat has arthritis or is overweight, they may have a hard time getting in and out of a tall-sided litter box. Once you have the perfect litter box, it's time to fill it with litter. There are many different types of litter on the market, so try a few different ones to see what your cat likes best. Some cats prefer a clumping litter, while others prefer a non-clumping litter. Once you find the right litter, it's important to scoop it at least once a day. This will keep the litter box clean, and your cat will be more likely to use it. You should also completely change the litter and wash the box with soap and water once a month. Number 3, scratching posts and other supplies. In addition to food, water, and a litter box, there are a few other supplies you'll need to keep your cat happy and healthy. The first is a scratching post. Cats like to scratch, and not only does it help them remove old nail sheaths, but it also helps them mark their territory. A scratching post will save your furniture from your cat's sharp claws. Just like a litter box, you want to choose a scratching post that's sturdy and tall enough for your cat to stretch out on. As for where to put the scratching post, you want to put it somewhere your cat likes to hang out. This will increase the chances that they'll use it. You may also want to try putting catnip on the scratching post to make it more enticing. Another supply you'll need is a brush. Regular brushing will help remove any loose hair and prevent mats from forming. Brushing also gives you a chance to bond with your cat and check for any fleas or other parasites. If you have a long-haired cat, you may need to brush them daily. As for short-haired cats, they can be brushed weekly. In addition to a scratching post and a brush, you'll also need some toys. Cats are natural hunters, and they need plenty of enrichment to stay happy and healthy. Wand toys, puzzle toys, and stuffed mice are all great options. Be sure to rotate your cat's toys so they don't get bored. And most importantly, make sure to spend time playing with your cat every day. 4. Veterinary care. One of the most important aspects of caring for a cat is making sure they receive regular veterinary care. This means taking your cat to the vet for checkups, vaccinations, and any other necessary treatments. At the checkup, the vet will examine your cat and make sure they're healthy. They will also give your cat any necessary vaccinations to protect them from diseases like feline leukemia and rabies. In addition to regular vet visits, you should also make sure your cat is microchipped and wearing a collar with an ID tag in case they get lost. Spaying or neutering your cat is also recommended. Not only does it help control the population of stray cats, but it also reduces the risk of certain types of cancer and helps your cat live longer. 5. Grooming. In addition to brushing your cat's fur, you may also need to groom them by bathing them occasionally. How often you need to bathe your cat depends on their breed, lifestyle, and overall health. Generally speaking, most cats only need to be bathed a few times a year. However, if your cat has a long-haired breed, they may need to be brushed daily to prevent mats and tangles. In addition to bathing, you also need to trim your cat's nails every few weeks. You can do this yourself with a pair of cat nail clippers, or you can ask a groomer or vet to do it for you. Make sure to only clip the tip of the nail and avoid cutting too close to the quick. This is the pink part of the nail that contains blood vessels and nerves. If you cut into the quick, it will hurt your cat and cause bleeding. 6. Exercise and enrichment. Cats are naturally active animals and they need plenty of exercise and enrichment to stay happy and healthy. If your cat doesn't get enough exercise, they may become overweight and develop behavioral problems. Providing your cat with toys and scratching posts is a great way to help them stay active. In addition to physical exercise, cats also need mental stimulation. Puzzle toys and treat dispensing toys are a great way to keep your cat's mind active. If you can't provide your cat with the exercise and enrichment they need, they may become bored and destructive. A cat that's not properly exercised or enriched may also suffer from separation anxiety when you leave them alone. To prevent this, make sure to leave your cat plenty of toys and climb on surfaces. You can also hire a pet sitter to come over while you're gone to play with your cat. 7. Love and attention. Last but not least, cats need plenty of love and attention to stay happy and healthy. Cats are social animals, and they need to interact with their humans. Make sure to spend time each day petting, grooming, and playing with your cat. In addition to providing your cat with physical affection, you also need to give them verbal praise. Cats like to be praised just as much as dogs do. So make sure to tell your cat good girl or boy whenever they do something you want them to repeat. By following these simple tips, you can make sure your cat lives a happy, healthy life. Remember to provide them with plenty of food, water, exercise, and enrichment, and take them to the vet regularly. With proper care, your cat will be a loving and loyal companion for many years to come. What kind of cat do you have? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe so you never miss an adventure.